I remember they once like chopped it up and like, Brian, drink this echinacea. It'll like make you better quicker. And you know what happened? You know what happened?
Did you vomit all over the walls?
You know what happened?
No, what?
Nothing! Nothing happened.
I couldn't run faster, jump higher. I was no better than I was before.
Welcome to the Project Koozie Crew. No. No, not that. Oh, God. Welcome to the Plague House. Our new segment on the Project Koozie Crew.
It's an hour-long segment.
It just happens the whole time. We here at the Project Koozie Crew do Would You Rathers and other fun stuff. My name's Dane.
My name is Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
And I am well. I am a well human with no sickness in my body whatsoever. For once!
You don't know
That's true, I don't
about
know.
my plans for you.
Jimmy, are you sick?
I am a virus. So if you shrink me down in like a shrink ray,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go into your cereal and you're gonna spoon me up, and then I'm gonna fucking break down all your organs.
What the fuck? Why cereal?
Because that's what you got. That's what a human eats.
He's
Humans-
the virus of the 21st century.
He doesn't know what humans eat. He's a virus. They
Remember-
eat cereal, of course.
Wasn't that a movie with the Martin Short? Is
Inner space.
That's the one.
Yeah.
But
Did
it was
he
also
eat
an
him in
episode of
cereal?
Invader Zim. Or it definitely was cereal or peas or something.
Yeah.
All I know is that I hear that podcast cereal is supposed to be pretty good.
Podcast cereal. Cereal.
It's an audio virus. It's in a podcast form, and
You're all infected.
it multiplies in your brain and in your eardrums.
The only cure for that infection is an even better podcast like the Project Koozie Crew.
PJC. Where we do Would You Rathers. Hey, you guys want to do Would You Rather?
All right.
Sure.
No, I feel like it's been like a whole week since we've done one. So
We also spent all the pre-roll talking about a hilarious conversation of echinacea.
Oh yeah.
It was so funny.
all that great content.
You're sorry you missed it.
content.
Sorry.
If you want to relive all of that hilarious echinacea stuff that we talked about, look it up on Wikipedia and just read it, and you'll be like, "Oh, these guys, they did it!" Because pretty much we just read off the Wikipedia page.
Yeah, well.
Pretty much, because we're so knowledgeable about it.
I don't know.
So Matt in Marin asks us to
Double M.
yeah, that old classic Double M asks. Would you rather be an expert pool player or an expert chess player? Strategic.
Well,
Pros and cons. Go, go, go.
Well, I mean, pool is sexier.
that was what I was gonna say, is that it's the sexier pros. There was that one lady one, and she wore a leather skirt. That's the only pool pro I know.
Whoa. The Black Widow?
I guess?
Yeah, from Marvel Universe. Yeah, she had like wrist launchers, and she could do like pool tricks. And she's friends with Hawkeye, and she could sink that 9-ball.
From MASH?
Um,
Hawkeye from MASH?
Yeah, she's friends with Hawkeye from MASH. She's in all the shows.
They defeat the Billiard Boys.
She was in Days of Our Lives. She was also in that video game,
Ghost World?
A Boy and His Blob. She was in Ghost World. She was in all the Ghost Worlds.
She transcends.
She's originally from the Ghost World.
Oh.
That's why she's in our subconsciouses.
Just went every
Like
place.
Danny Phantom?
Like the Phantom, the ghost that walks.
Treat Williams.
Treat Williams.
Okay,
No.
for those of you not in the know, you should totally see the 90s rendition of The Phantom starring Billy Zane.
Very
it's
good.
the best.
It is very
Starring
good.
Treat Williams.
I would rather
Starring
be.
Billy Zane. Starring Billy Zane and his sculpted purple body.
I would rather be
Scene
Treat
stealing
Williams.
ways.
I would rather be Treat Williams in The Phantom than anything else in my life.
He was in. I love Treat Williams so much.
He had all of those ding dang skulls. He
did.
had so many ding dang skulls, guys.
And you put them together, what do you get? Ultimate power.
A light laser.
You get a light laser.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, Jimmy! I guess they don't have to see that movie now.
No, they do.
That's
They
just-
do. They really do.
Required
do.
viewing.
They really do.
Everybody out there, watch it.
It's, yeah, it's science. What were we talking about?
Pool or chess.
Right. So yeah, like, you know, the Color of Money, Paul Newman, Tom Cruise, you know, that's pool times. They're in the pool together, if you will. Are you having a seizure? Do you need help? You want to put a wallet under your tongue?
Yes,
What
please.
if when people had a seizure, they just hummed a tune instead of, or like in addition to falling down, but you're like humming a sweet jazzy tune.
A jaunty little jingle.
Oh god, I just imagine this tableau. You're like at Thanksgiving dinner, and then suddenly Grandpa drops his fork and knife, and he starts going da 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 da, and the whole family just starts panicking.
Oh
It's
my
like,
God.
oh no!
It's happening.
Dad, are you okay? Dad, stop the tune, Dad!
Shooby-doo,
Is he okay, or is he just having fun with
Call
us?
911. He's scatting now.
Shut up, you idiots. I'm just remembering my glory days when I was on the radio.
Oh, thank God.
Put a wallet under his tongue anyway.
So with chess, I think to be an expert chess player, you got to be super smart. But to be an expert pool player, you got to have like street smarts.
Wait, what? That's
I
to
don't
make
know.
that con money.
Yeah.
That's a different thing than just playing the game.
Well, no, it's connotations. I'm talking colors of the wind.
Yeah, Pocahontas.
You know,
Can you sing with all of them?
I can, and I can shoot pool with all of
Does
them.
a tree talk to you?
When it does, it challenges me to pool, and I'm like, I'm using your dead arm to sink this sweet corner pocket.
And she's like, all right, I'm just a tree. I feel no pain.
You don't know that.
Do what you will with me, human.
So in my day job, I tend to play chess in the morning a lot against kindergartners. And I always beat them because I'm way better than kindergartners at chess.
Beating up on children.
Yeah, then his follow-up is to wrestle him, and
Nope.
fucking handily beats them.
I do not lay a finger upon anyone.
Butterfingers.
Butterfingers.
Ah!
You
Jinx
guys
Romeo
are simpatico today. What's going on with your sexy comments and your
I'm
butterfingers?
Sim and he's Potico.
Symptomus.
That would be a cool superhero team, Sim and Potico. I don't know.
It's like,
I like it.
fucking Lucin and Minin from Pokemon. It's like the same Pokemon twice, but they're fucking
One's
battery
plus and the other is-
Pokemon.
Simpatico sounds like a pair of like fucking hippie superheroes, and their power is fucking like spreading peace and love, and
My hair grows really fast.
clogging gun barrels with flowers. Fucking lame.
I like them. I'm gonna draw them up. But
Barf.
when was the last time you guys played chess?
Never.
Really?
If I played
No,
with
I've played it.
if I played with you, Dane, then that was the last time. But
We
I
have
don't know
never
that-
played chess, you and I. We've talked about it.
Yeah, I've played chess.
I
Played more
love
chess than
chess.
pool.
I've made my own chess sets. Like
You have done that.
Yeah. I'm not very good, but I love that like each piece has kind of a persona.
Wait,
almost.
hold on. You're not very good at chess or making pieces, because one of those
chess.
is a lie. Okay.
I can make chess pieces.
Dane, why don't you... So, Dane, I'll tell everyone. instead
Yeah,
of Dane.
tattle on me,
Dane
bro.
makes little sculpty boys, and, like, they're incredible. Like, they're so cool.
Thank you, Jimmy.
And he'll just do them, and do them up real good. But sometimes they're creepy. The skull ones, or the chess ones aren't, though.
No, well, I made them not creepy.
They're little horsey guys. Horsing around. All
There you go.
goddamn day.
So I really like chess, but when I was a kid, I went to a party with my folks. It was a grown-up party, full of grown-ups. I was like the only kid there. And there was a pool table, and somebody was like, hey, little kid, you want to play pool? And I'm like, okay, I guess. Well, I don't know what to do. And this old drunk guy, like, told me how to shoot every shot. He's like, all right, so you want to hit it this hard and hit it right over here on this part of the ball and blah, blah, blah. And man, I skunked it, dude. I was so good. And I was like, I'm good at chess now. No, I was not good at chess. I was good at following directions.
You mean pool, right?
Pool. Bye.
Did you just make up a story?
God.
No. That was a true story about pool, not chess. My bad.
Okay.
I
Because
mixed
I was
up
gonna
my world.
Watch as the game changes throughout the podcast.
Much like Dane's real memories, facts are made up when it's convenient for him.
So, again about water polo and spelunking. I would say that spelunking is way better than water polo. No.
It probably is.
It was pool. It was pool at this party. But I don't know. I just feel like I'm picking chess. Done. Bye. Sorry. I did it. I'm pulling the trigger.
That was the thing that happened.
Yeah. I'm picking chess.
Let's
'Cause I love
let's just fucking spite him. Let's take a real long time to decide. Here we go. So once in my life, I was in the newspaper for playing chess.
No.
This is 100% true.
You sure it wasn't pool? Because
It was-
I get those two mixed up.
Yeah, and I was swimming in the chessboard.
floaty chess.
I was in summer school once, and like summer school's not hard. So like we were done, and some friends and I were just playing a game of chess, and some guy from the newspaper was like, "Hey, can I take a picture of you guys playing chess for the newspaper?"
It's a slow news day.
And we were like,
need to go
sure.
to summer camps.
And there was this big fucking picture of us in the goddamn newspaper.
Hey, congrats.
I think my grandma probably still has it like framed, even though it was not an accomplishment. We were just dicking off. It was not a chess tournament.
Yeah.
It was just, it's like I'm playing
Headlines
against
show-
somebody else and there's a third person watching, and that's it.
Headline, Children Play Game in Summer School. More news tomorrow.
It did not make me look cool.
No?
However.
Aww.
You were in the newspaper? Oh,
For
playing
chess.
chess? Oh.
Not doing sick tricks off a half pipe.
Man, I'll
This
fucking-
kid will never get laid.
This child will never get laid.
Yeah, it was definitely like 9th grade, like 9th to the 10th summer grade.
Oh, so you weren't even a baby boy. You were like a grown-up boy.
I was a young adult.
You were
I was rattled and adult.
preteen going on teen.
No. No.
Ninth
Wait,
grade?
Ninth grade. That
grade's,
is 14?
That's like 14,
That's
yeah.
14
That's
years
teen.
old.
That's
That's
firmly
that's
in
the
teen.
beginning of your teens.
Yeah,
It is, yeah,
Ish.
that counts.
12 teen,
depending on how smart you are.
11 teen.
So choose, boys.
All right, so Brian, what are the benefit? What are the potential benefits of pool?
I mean, I don't know if I'd read that much into it. Like, I mean, just because like you're good at chess doesn't mean you're that smart. It might just mean that you've memorized the fucking moves. You know, like I've heard that said about chess. Like, you know, like some people criticize it. Like, you know, like it's not about like having like a strong mind. It's about like, you know, memorizing books of like chess maneuvers. So like you're not necessarily that smart. You're maybe smart enough to like you're maybe a little bit smarter. And like
Good at memorization.
Yeah. I mean, like in playing pool, that's like a lot more hand-eye coordination. Like you're not necessarily hustling per se.
You could though.
You
Pool's
could.
definitely one of those games where it's like, it's kind of like bowling or darts, where like if you just like do the one thing correctly, like you just can sweep all your games because you
That's
just
true.
you just get to, it's like, oh, I'm gonna watch professional bowling and watch a guy strike 10 times in a row because he's so good at bowling. How fucking interesting.
Yeah.
Pool's at least interesting because it's like, whoa, that ball hit that thing and then hit that thing, you know, whatever. But
Yeah, that's one of the shitty things about playing pool and losing is like you get to like be there like vulnerable losing like for a while.
Just watching it all go down.
Watching it all go down, being like, well, I I just guess I don't get to play ever again. Ever again.
I guess my hands get chopped off after this, because I bet my own hands in this duel.
What a fool was I.
Like,
Quite.
I'm gonna be honest with you boys. I don't like either of these games. I don't enjoy them. Like chess. My interest in chess lasted about the length of time it took me to be interested in and bored in Battle Chess, the video game, where they animate the chess pieces and they actually like chop off each other's arms and cast spells and shit.
That sounds great.
It was pretty great. It was still basically just chess, but like when a piece took another piece, there would be like a full little fight scene, and it was cool to watch. So never very interested in chess after that. Never very good at chess. Pool, I've always been fucking terrible at, and I never will be terrible.
Hard. It's hard to hit the ball for me. Like I'll be like, pull my arm back, pull my arm forward, pull my arm back. Forceful, and then it goes like, bleh, like, what happened?
Yeah.
Right through the table, it breaks the entire table.
I'll do the little chalk dust to make it look like I know what I'm doing, and it's like, bleh, like.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I'll try to, if I chalk this fucking stick up enough, I'll be good at this, right?
More
I'll look
chalk.
like I know what I'm doing.
I'll be competent.
More chalk.
Looking at least.
More chalk!
I have a whole stick made of chalk, guys. I'm the best at this game.
Now I need a cube of wood to rub my chalk stick off on.
That sounds dirty.
Yeah.
So if you hate both of those games, Brian, what is your favorite game, would you say?
I don't know, fucking D&D.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Would you rather be an expert D&D player or not?
So what I would say is like, I think I might enjoy the like social benefits of being good at pool. Like, I think that might be like a cooler atmosphere.
Pool's definitely a more social.
Cause like,
Are you saying you want to be a pool boy?
not. I mean, like, I think it'd be more fun than being a chess boy and being like alone in chess rooms and like with all the quiet tension.
You get attention from a lot of Russian babes.
No, you don't.
Russians
love
Russian. Chess.
Okay, Russians,
Russians
yeah, but like
love chess.
Fucking Russian babes aren't all like fawning over like, ooh, tell me more about when you played against Deep Blue. Ooh.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
In my brain, they do.
In your brain, like you can ride fucking like pink unicorns through the sea of blue mist. I've
told you that in confidence.
Diary.
I told you that in confidence. You are exploding that on the whole internet.
I am exploding you.
Yes, you are. Jimmy, choose.
Did you choose Brian, or were you?
Yes, I chose pool boy.
Okay. I'm gonna choose chess.
Yeah, you are.
Because I can sit down and play chess. God, I gotta stand and play the sport. Ugh.
That's an advantage. That is an advantage.
Chess is alright. Mm-hmm. I feel like when you win a game of pool, you're like, yeah, I did it. When you win a game of chess, you're like, yeah, fucking smarter than you.
I'm imagining like a combination of the two, where you know how a pool shark will walk up with his like really nice case and he'll open it up, or she'll open it up and take out the pieces and like study the board while putting together, like screwing together the stick, and then like chalks it up and like takes a look around, looks at the angles. But with a chess, you open up your chess thing and you start screwing together the little pieces, like the little head.
Why are they broken up?
The head on top of the pawn.
To make them more portable, Jimmy,
Yeah.
obviously.
And then
Big bulky chess pieces.
and then you bend down to look at the angles of the chessboard, and you start chalking the spaces so that there's like less friction when you're moving them around. That's what I like. That's what I like in my life. A little bit of that action. You know what else? What kind of action I like?
What kind? Dane?
That love action.
Oh!
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't have predicted you would say that.
Yes, you could. You've been on this show before.
Have I?
Yes, you have. Brian, take it away, my fine feathered friend.
He's got wings. Red Bull.
What?
Just go with it. Just go with it.
Yeah, it's Lonely Hearts, folks.
You're a
For
Birdman
Bird
now.
Edition.
You're a Birdman.
Like a carbonated fucking speed beverage.
Yeah.
It you pour it into your fucking heart, and
That's it. Yeah.
and it gives you the energy you need to not die alone.
You're doing it, Brian. Yeah.
Cupid had wings. He was a bird.
He was a bird baby.
Bird baby.
It's Lonely Hearts.
Yay!
Which,
Lonely Hearts.
Yeah, much like Red Bull has a CRV. We'll revisit the metaphor later, or maybe never. So yeah,
Hopefully later.
It's Lonely Hearts, where we try to fucking connect people, and it's great.
It is great. It's lovely.
I'm shaking my
I get
head.
It's lovely. I love Lee.
Tell us about Lee. Just kidding.
Funny
Brian.
coincidence. Mine this week is Lee for Lee's, and it's Lee.
Oh my god.
Says Lee. Lee.
Lee.
Talking fucking Lee. That's a Tenacious D song.
It is.
Oh
It
my
is.
God. It is.
We can all agree.
I'm saying all
We
these
can
actual
all
truths
agree.
that sound like
There
lies.
are more lyrics than just Lee in that song, though.
Good.
Okay, so mine this week is Jesus, I'm alive and looking, waiting, where is she? In Arroyo Grande.
Royal Grande.
Okay,
Que lastima.
if you took that intro as an honorable, real prayer, then continue. If it's a joke or form of slanders, please don't reply. I'm a physically fit, handsome, caring man, a pseudo-professional, I guess, who appears very stable and altogether. Appears very stable and altogether.
Not really.
But God knows my real heart.
Oh no.
Because he lives in it.
I am looking for a friend that will become my love. She is kind, true, honest, even admitting she lies, an ironic understanding, eh?
What?
She is
I'm
kind.
scared.
She is kind, true, honest. Parentheses, even admitting she lies, an ironic understanding, eh?
Okay. I think I understand that ironically.
It kind of makes sense in a stupid way. Her beauty is true, powerfully pleasant, not plastic, and keeps her physical attraction and overall health active in her body, mind, and spirit, always presenting herself respectfully.
Oh my god.
Nothing sexier than presenting yourself respectfully.
Just button that collar all the way up.
All the way up. Cover your mouth with it also. Button it up.
But in your eyes, in your ears.
That's Coraline. Anyways.
Button up that sweater and button up that lip too, lady.
Yeah, hey, be respectable.
Yet my ideal partner has a wit and playfulness that usually takes time and trust for her to display its joyful whimsy. She's a queen, but she bows to others. She's an opera star, but she passes the glory. She's seen the darkness and lowlands, but still has sights on high.
She does nothing for herself.
She is a doormat without no spine.
What a perfect woman.
She is round yet square. She is hot yet is cold to the touch.
She gives her heat to others.
She's a bird person yet swims underwater.
She alone creates the flying fish.
Okay, are you guys ready for the turn?
Oh, that's what?
Yay, the turn!
Oh wait, oops, I'm sort of crazy.
What?
I just wanted a cup of coffee together or an email. Reply to break this cold ice. But let's plan a good conversation, maybe a responsible beer or wine beverage.
Oh my god.
Whether or not that magical sought-after chemistry takes us farther. If not, our time together would have been a worthy wink to remember. Obviously, I go right to the chase. No BS or inflated egos or controlling, manipulating, self-centered, worldly women for me.
Not.
No worldly women. Barf.
Gag me with a spoon.
I'm looking for a woman who's out of this world. That's not actually in it.
I was gonna fucking say.
Yeah.
That would have been amazing.
I gotta do punch up on some
I want
of
a
these.
fucking alien.
Who loves Jesus?
Jesus, alien fears.
I'm far from perfect, not an alpha arrogant male, but a humble, broken, restored man treading water at times. My persevering, with a capital P, I hope will someday bring understanding and depth. I'm still working it out, starting anew is really crazy at my age, but in my spirit and passion, I am very young. This intro was crazy, I will be very real if we respond.
Roller coaster. of love.
Oh, boy.
Say what?
Roller coaster.
Age 58, looks 40 to 45 for whatever.
Ooh, looking
fucking
good.
that means.
I look in age. I look real in age.
His love is like a roller coaster, baby. I mean, if you're gonna put... Like, people don't realize they don't have to put everything they type. Like, there's things called drafts, where you look it over and you're like, maybe not include that in this plea for love.
It's as if he wanted to just reach out to all types of women. So wrote one thing to perhaps appeal to one type of woman, and then was like, JK, to appeal to a different type of woman, instead of just posting 2 ads.
Yeah.
I think you hit the nail on the head there.
Good analysis, Jimmy.
I did it, I guess.
You did it. What do you got for us, man?
Something way more upsetting.
Oh, no. Then Alien Jesus?
I
What?
hope it's nothing too worldly.
Well, you be the judge. Title is Dumb, Ugly, Short, Fat, Bald, and Poor Writer Seeks Woman.
Oh,
Age 61.
I can relate to that.
I'm just going to lay down for a minute.
Okay. I eat honey barbecued spare ribs with marshmallows and pork fried rice for breakfast, with a half a loaf of buttered Wonder Bread. Lunch is a dozen Krispy Kreme donuts and a cookie dough ice cream thick shake. Dinner is 3 bacon triple cheeseburgers, cheese fries, and for a late night snack, I'll usually polish off a whole pizza with extra cheese, meatballs, pepperoni, and mushrooms, or a quart of Swiss almond vanilla ice cream, and a couple of slices of chocolate mousse cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. And a Diet Coke.
Oh, thank God.
So he's doing okay for money.
I've never
He's
set... Yeah,
afford a lot
it's
of
an
food.
expensive snack. I've never set foot in a gym in my life. I figured that if I lost 250 pounds, I'd still be ugly, so why bother? My comb-over hasn't worked in 40 years, although that doesn't stop me from trying. I'm so short that elevator shoes don't do a thing for me. I don't really know what elevators are. Are they just tall shoes?
Those are shoes with like lifts in them to make you look taller.
I talk with a strong Brooklyn, New York accent, a cross between Woody Allen and Curtis Sliwa. I don't know who that is.
Oh, yeah. Classic Curtis Sliwa.
Yeah.
You know.
Sliwa?
America's sweetheart.
And speak with a lisp. I have a shitty personality. That, plus the way I look, is probably why I've never had a girlfriend or been in a relationship.
I don't think that... Well, maybe that is
I
it.
don't have any friends either, because no one likes me.
Oh, God.
They used to call me queer in grade school and put thumbtacks in my chair. I still have the holes in my ass to prove it.
Wait, what?
Don't know. He said
He's
it.
got more than one asshole. You heard him.
That's what he said. That's what he meant.
Maybe you should see a doctor about that?
Yeah, he should see a doctor. If those wounds haven't closed.
Yeah, that's a problem.
He's 61 now.
He's 61.
We were once having a class Halloween party, and the teacher told me I didn't need a
God.
costume, but would probably win anyway.
Oh my fucking God.
That same teacher told me not
That's
to be
not
upset,
true.
that I'd probably have a career mopping floors.
Jesus
Not everyone can be a
Christ.
brain surgeon, a rocket scientist, or a lawyer, she consoled me.
Or a human being, you piece of garbage. You
live in-
piece of human garbage that somehow lives despite you. Despite the way you are. And then she spit in my eye and then kicked me in my non-existent nuts because I don't have any.
It definitely happened, all of that.
Yeah, Jesus.
I live in New York, but the fact that I'm posting to Rhode Island just goes to show how desperate I am. I
Yeah,
don't know what
because
that
Rhode
means.
Island sucks even more than me.
I'm not much good for anything, but I am a good writer. And if you can find it in your heart to look past the above things, you might just be meeting one of the most interesting and fascinating men you have ever met. My latest award-winning book is one of the most controversial books ever written.
Is this
But
J.R.R. Martin?
I don't...
Is he J.R.R. Martin? Is this
That great author, J.R.R. Martin.
J.R.R. Martin?
Everybody loves J.R.R. Martin.
I think it is.
I lost my place.
He is a very well-written man.
But it wasn't to be controversial. It was written to tell the truth. It was a brutally honest, no-holds-barred, politically incorrect challenge to all the bullshit that most of the world has been spoon-fed since birth. I don't care how old you are, what you look like, or what you smell like. All I care about is that you're an open-minded, highly intelligent, think-outside-the-box woman who
From Rhode
realizes... who realizes that sometimes things are not what they seem on the surface. That's it. What the fuck?
Things aren't what they seem on the surface, or what I've said are on my insides, because I'm full of really putrid disgustingness.
9/11 was an inside job.
That's what he wrote, right? He wrote a 9/11 book. That's what he's trying to say.
I wouldn't be surprised.
9/11.
Like I was kind of digging the turn at the end where he's actually like, I've got all of these fucking self-esteem issues, but the one thing I'm proud of is I'm a good writer. And then he starts talking about his great opus, and I'm kind of like, what? Is he just like does he hate himself and he's out of touch with reality?
Well, he hates himself, but he also is like, I do one thing well, and I'm the best at it ever.
But like, he's
man
got
of extremes.
He's got a grit. He's got to realize he's not a best-selling author, right? He's gotta, right?
Does he? Right? Does he? Does he need to?
Because like
He didn't seem to know anything about his own life, like any part of it. So I don't know.
So, like, that takes me back to, like, okay, like, I was perfectly happy to be like, he's got huge self-esteem issues, but, like, at least he's proud of his writing. But now I can't even have that, because apparently he's, like, insane.
Okay, he is, however, proper. He is, I'm sure he's...
However, I'm correct, yes, go Brian. Gold star Brian.
You did it.
I did it.
Well, I'm saying that these two people, I think, will find love with each other, because
This guy sounds out of this world.
they're both highly intelligent, and they both only deal in absolute extremes. And they zag on each other.
Fucking just like, ziggity zaggity zoops.
I don't know.
Just have a little like, whoa, crash.
I don't know. Would you say that Jimmy's guy has a quit wit?
Yes, I would say he has a quit wit.
That sounds I can't argue with that. Literally.
Playfulness that usually takes time and trust for her to display its joyful whimsy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think that self-deprecation can turn into playful whimsy when you really get creative about how terrible you are. You like that one, Brian?
That was a fart.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Love fart. It's a love fart.
Love
Da,
fart.
da.
I think they found love. I think they're going to find love with each other. I think they're perfect for each other.
I disagree.
Yeah? Why is that?
This guy's asking for a lady, and your guy is a dude, if I'm not mistaken.
Describes the most, like, horrible dude you could ever describe.
Yeah, who hates themselves. Yeah.
Like, people say not for lack of trying, but, like, for lack of trying.
Well, okay, gender notwithstanding, I think these two will find love.
Again, like, if gender wasn't an issue, this guy's looking for somebody who's, like, kind of pleasant and God-fearing and demure. And this guy hates himself. He's, like, his garbage fire of self-loathing who's only proud of his writing, which he thinks is, like, extremely good.
I know about everything because I've never touched a woman.
It's given me psychic powers.
I've channeled my repressed sexual urges into a developed
Oh, dear
pineal
God.
gland.
Dear God, if only that worked. If only that worked. Oh, my God.
We'd have...
How many people, like... Oh, man, what a world that would be. Like, it's like the fucking Night's Watch, but, like, you care about the bad stuff.
I don't know what you're talking about right
That's
now.
Game of Thrones. Also, it'd
yeah.
be like the super vegan Scott Pilgrim guys.
Oh,
you get superpowers from being vegan, but you have to get a license.
What?
Scott Pilgrim's great. Watch Scott Pilgrim.
Okay.
Or read the comic.
Or J.R.R. Martin.
J.R.R.
Martin.
Tolkien.
The famous J.R.R. Martin novelizations of the comic.
Yeah.
That would be great. You are so pleased with yourself.
This isn't pleasure.
Oh.
This is a pain smile.
I love pain. Inflicting it on myself.
Okay.
So no.
So
I say yes.
Yeah?
Fuck it. They'll fuck each other. He's an alien, maybe.
Oh, God.
Out of this world.
Out of this fucking world!
I mean, one thing I will say is that Jesus man is looking for somebody who's like humbled, and this guy sounds kind of like humbled in that he like thinks he's garbage for the most part.
Except not humble in writing, but that's okay.
Yeah, there's.
All right, fair dues. I think we did a thing just now. We did it.
I did it.
And now...
Hey, Dane.
Yeah?
What?
Yes, Jimmy?
What is next?
Well,
Dane.
my little chickadee.
I'm that.
And my bigger chickadee.
That's Brian.
Brian.
We're chickens, all of us.
We are now all chickens. Well,
Feather,
birds.
bird
More
people.
birds. Yeah, more birds. Our next Would You Rather comes from Reddit. Oh, this username.
Uh-oh.
I think it's written in Leet. So... XX3L1T3SN1P3ZXX.
Would I rather not ever listen to that name again? Sorry, bro.
That's fine. I won't ever say it again. They ask, would you rather never be cold after stepping out of the shower, or always have the perfect water temperature while in it? The shower, that is.
So I don't take very hot showers.
Yeah?
So it's not that cold when I get out. But sometimes
in our lives,
the hot water's all gone.
Yeah.
And then you gotta have a sad shower. That sucks. It's bad. Cleanliness.
Does anybody else get weirdly existentially dreaded when in the shower?
No. What? No.
Well, sometimes when I'm in the shower, I feel the most alone. And, like, I don't know why.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but when I'm, like... I don't know. Like, I love showers. They feel great. But something about showers just make me so intensely self-reflective. Has nobody ever felt this before?
No, showers are kind of like a safe space for me, actually.
Yeah?
Like, when I'm depressed and I'm taking a shower, I usually feel a bit better. No, but I get that in bed.
Oh,
is where
interesting.
I get that. Yeah, it's like I'll be able to like hide from my many neuroses and self-doubt and angst throughout the day, but when I like curl into bed and the lights are out and there's nothing to distract me from my crippling anxieties, then oh yes, very
That's
much.
where they all wash upon you like waves on the shore.
Just dog piled by myself.
What Brian's neglected to mention that is his bed is the bathtub. Sleeps in the bathtub.
Yeah.
So it's a short journey from depression to, hey, I'm feeling all right. Shower.
I mean,
shower time.
If I'm vertical, it's a shower. If I'm horizontal, it's a bed. Same diff.
2 in 1. 2 in 1.
2 in 1. For showers, for me, it's mostly me remembering shit I have to do, and then probably forgetting once I get dressed. I'll be like, ooh, gotta pay that bill I forgot about. No, internet though. Here I am again. It's me.
It's Jimmy. I'm ready for you to enter my brain. Yeah, I mean, I rarely get cold. Like I run very warm. So when I get out of showers, that's one of the few times where I truly become cold, because I'm covered in water, and it's like if it's not too steamy out in the shower, I'm talking early morning, cold mornings.
Yeah.
And I'll just start shivering.
Oh.
Like a kitten on the sidewalk of the big city.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What? You couldn't have described that any more sadly.
Yeah. I guess this is the Sadcast today.
No, it's the chicken cast, Dave.
Oh, right.
Fucking, god damn it.
Also,
stay on message.
The kitten's parents were gunned down in Crime Alley. It just watched Zorro with them.
It would love to turn into a bat cat, but it can't because it's just a cat.
Just a cat.
It doesn't own $1 million and have a butt.
Oh man, what if Oliver and Company met Batman and Company?
Why should I worry? Why should I care?
What?
That's right.
Is that a song from Oliver and Company?
Yeah, it's the only one that matters.
Okay. Batcat.
Fat cat. Bow, 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 bow.
I hate shivering.
It's not
I hate it.
Do you ever in the morning, if you're taking a shower before the lights on, do you ever take a dark shower, a lights off shower?
I've never taken a lights off
I
shower.
love taking dark time showers.
I get virtually no light in my bathroom, so if I take a dark time shower, I'm in the pitch black.
Oh,
That sounds terrifying.
but in the before that apartment times.
I would like in like morning twilight. Yeah, no, that was fun times. Actually,
I like it.
I did like that.
It's
yeah.
neat
I feel like that would deepen my existential dread.
because it's like dark, but you're warm
And you can
wet.
Oh,
kind of pretend you're in the beginning of like an indie movie, and you're gonna have some like moments of quiet reflection and angst,
all right. Yeah, that sounds pretty great.
starring Joaquin Phoenix.
Maybe I'll try it.
Man, do you ever see
Be Joaquin Phoenix.
going back to the Sadcast? I guess. Do you ever see the movie Wrist Cutters?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, that's
At the
a
beginning
great
of that movie, woo, he's just tidying up his little apartment, and then it's like, oh, he's dead now. He died.
I don't remember the beginning.
Spoilies.
I mean, it's the beginning of the
Spoilies
movie. It's a
in
movie
the
called
first-
Wrist Cutters. I don't know what you fucking want.
Spoilies.
Hashtag spoilers for a movie called Wrist Cutters.
That's a fucking weird movie, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. Tom Waits. That's probably his best acting in any film.
Man, we have it here. We found it
Really?
on the sidewalk outside.
Oh.
Yeah. We found that and Benny and June.
I love Benny and June
Outside.
for no good
I've
reason.
never seen it. And we own it.
It's just okay,
Good.
but I love it.
I think I would, because I while I don't enjoy dark showers, I do enjoy some cool showers rather than hot showers. Like I'll go all over the place with my temperature sometimes.
Yeah.
Just to be crazy. But when I get out, I want it to be nice. So I'm gonna pick perfect. Never be cold when stepping out of a shower. That's what I'm picking. Because I don't want to be a shivery kitten.
Just put on a towel right away.
It doesn't work. All showers are too...
heated floors.
All towels are too small for me. 'Cause
That's not true.
I need giant towels that are like...
I have a
beach-
giant towel.
I need like quilt-sized
Too
towels.
big for me.
Mammoth pelt towel.
That's a blanket, Dane.
I need a blanket. I need a terry
Dry
cloth
yourself
blanket.
in a comforter.
I need a snuggie
I need a
made
towel.
of towels.
I own a Snuggie.
Do you?
Yeah.
Is it a branded like an on-brand snuggie, or is it like
I think so.
Or is
It was
like
a gift.
Is it a snuggly or a
Snuggly.
snoogly?
No, it's like
Snug.
it's like green plaid fucking design. I'm pretty sure it's a proper Snuggie.
Why do I never see you in it?
Cause it's, I think it's for lounging, but when you might use your hands a little bit, but like I very rarely sort of like if I'm lounging, I'm in bed, so I have a
Give
comforter.
it to me so I can use it as a towel.
No, okay,
Please.
all right. I'm gonna pick the water temperature, cause dang, sometimes getting that right mix is right difficult.
Takes a while.
Dane liked that.
I did.
I got our shower down to a fucking science, and our shower is a fucking piece of shit.
It's for snickety. It is.
It is. It is. It is.
I'm gonna like I will take the pleasant temperature upon exit because yeah, like much like Dane, sometimes I like a hot shower, but it's varying degrees of heat. Sometimes I want it like burning fucking hot, and then sometimes I just want it normally hot.
off.
Yeah, I mean sometimes that just feels good.
But it's whatever the perfect temperature you want is, I'd assume.
But sometimes it's different though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying like whatever you want in the moment.
It says it's the perfect temperature. It doesn't say that that's a granular thing I can adjust as if with my mind.
I think the perfect is subjective in the moment.
I think you're a dirty liar. I think. Sorry.
Whoa,
I
spitting
just
mad fire, Bri.
Well, like, and the important. I love you, Jimmy. And the second important second half is like I also really hate being cold on exiting the shower, and
I
that's
just
one
hate
of
being
that's
cold.
that's the big like catch of like a pleasant burning hot shower is like the outside air seems even more cold.
Yeah.
And that's the worst. So yeah,
Even
like,
if it's all steamy in there, and you're like, oh,
sometimes it's not enough. Sometimes it's not enough.
it's not enough. It's never enough.
Yeah, did I ever tell you guys about the time I lived in a place where the shower was in the living room?
What?
No.
What?
Yeah. I lived in this like.
Tell us, Papa Bri.
Okay, all right, I'll be quick. I used to live in this like economy, which is like if you know is like an apartment even smaller than a studio. And it was like so fucking cramped and weird that like there was a bathroom and there was a shower, but they were in separate spaces, and the shower opened up onto the living space.
What
so
the hell?
so I would get out of the shower and my bed would be about 2 feet away from me.
Did you ever just jump into bed?
No, because I was all wet and I didn't want to get my bed all wet.
True.
But no, like I'd get out of the shower and it'd be wicked fucking cold, like anytime in like winter or fall, and it was the worst thing ever.
Or early spring.
That was okay then, actually.
Oh, okay.
It was okay then. Yeah.
That's good. I had something to add to that. Nope.
Was it
Don't remember.
a towel?
Here's a towel, Brian.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
That helps.
Don't forget it.
Brian, you've lived in some fucking wacky ass places. No kitchens, showers in living rooms.
Yeah.
6x6 fucking cubes of ants.
Yeah.
Roommates.
That was the time.
But now we've got to live with making some other decisions, don't we? Now we've got to make some decisions about
3 different things.
about 3 very specific things.
What are they?
Marrying, fucking, and
Are you
killing.
getting married?
I'm not married yet, but I'm about to be.
Who?
Joe, just give us the...
I'm married to fucking and killing.
Come on, Butcher.
I'm fucking
Bring him out.
to married and shit.
Oh.
It's Marry Fuck Kill.
Yay!
Let's get right to it.
Let's get to it. Let's get to the rub. Let's cut out the middleman.
Person, place, or thing. Go.
Marry, fuck, or kill. A person, a place,
Or a thing.
or a thing.
But a thing could be a person or a place.
Uh-huh.
People aren't things. Is a person a thing?
Yes.
I'm not a thing. I'm a person.
I ain't no monkey.
Things. Things are like a
Not a
catch-all.
thing either.
So you're
It's a place.
You're saying that things are inanimate objects.
Yeah.
In this
Yeah.
realm we are delving into.
Okay, for the purposes of this,
Yeah.
I'll allow it, but I still say thing. And
Thank you, counselor. Thank you,
Dis-
Your Honor.
Dismissed.
Overruled. Other law jargon. My mom's a lawyer. I should know these things. Subpoena.
Pro bono. Haha. It's a funny word. Get it?
Pro boner.
Sounds sort. Yep. That's the
That's
one.
the one. We found it. We found the dick joke in anything that we brought up.
Oh, you remember that shitty? What is his name? Marlon.
Brandau.
No.
Williams.
Marlon Wayans?
Marlon the clownfish.
No, I'm sorry, not Marlon. Martin.
Short.
He was the black comedian he had a show.
Martin Lawrence. Yeah, Martin.
Yeah, Martin.
Damn, Gina.
He was in a movie about being a lawyer, and in the fucking trailers, the only funny it was supposed to be a comedy, but then he was like, and I have a very big pro bono, and that was like the joke. That was like the marketing joke, and I was like, that movie looks really good. I don't remember what it was because it didn't stand in my goddamn brains.
Yeah, he did a buddy cop movie with somebody else.
I remember that one I liked though.
Yeah,
but it was not good either.
Well, he was also like one half of Bad Boys.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, yeah!
And that was a fun franchise.
Shit just got real.
Oh yeah.
People, places, and things.
Is Bad Boys 2 a thing?
It's a state of mind.
It's not a place.
It's a
It's
philosophy.
two people. Sort of.
It's a way of living. Bad Boys 2 is
Existence without all 3 of those things would be kind of different. Think about it.
I'm trying.
You still exist with them, but you don't get to marry or fuck.
If you kill like places, though, then
that is
how
true.
Exactly? Yeah, like you're taking
Very
you're taking one of them out of the picture.
This is not a thing I considered.
Nope.
You get to have your own fucking little apocalypse if you kill people.
Yeah.
You get to be the only one.
Go you, Hitler 2.
What was that movie with Will Smith?
Hitler 2.
That's
Bad Boys
Electric
2.
Boogaloo.
Is it Bad Boys 2?
It's not. No.
Independence Day.
This is the vampire
iRobot.
zombie one.
I am Will Smith.
That,
Hi.
Yep. That's
Hello,
the
it's
one.
me. I love that movie.
I am Will Smith. The film, the narrative film, not the documentary. That's a different movie called Will Smith Am I.
Minority Report. No.
Oh.
Yeah,
Fresh Prince
sorry.
of Bel-Air, the movie.
It's a cop film. He's in a lot of cop
I Am
films.
Legend. It's I Am Legend.
That's
Hey.
the one.
Yeah.
Well, I think I would fuck people because I'd prefer to fuck people. Thanks. Thank you. Slow, sarcastic clap.
Slow clap. That I was gonna go faster, but I was like, nah.
From the butcher in the corner. I think I would marry places because they're dependable, I guess. Like,
There's
you
a
can
lot to
always
explore.
revisit places. Yeah. I guess. You can dwell in them,
Yeah.
you know? And then I would kill things because they're so nebulous. The things is such an abstract concept that I wouldn't know what else to do with it but kill it. The idea of things. And then things would then have to become something else like people. So maybe by killing things, everything would gain consciousness. And then I'd be able to talk to my chair.
It's a leap.
Thanks. And then my car and I can go on road trips together.
You'd be Knight Rider!
I'd be Knight Rider.
Oh boy.
And then my house would be my wife.
You'd be like that woman who is married to like her archery bow and and a bridge.
Right.
You'd be like that woman.
That'd be me.
That really nice.
But I'd be married. I'd be fucking people all this time.
All this time.
So that's what I'd do.
The river flows.
I rationalized
Endlessly.
it.
People themselves are your mistress?
Yeah, that's right.
Huh.
I go inside my house, but I go inside people. Ow. Oh, gross.
Try to explain that in a divorce hearing. Okay. All right. I'll see what I can do.
With this one, I just started, and then it all kind of came out in the wash.
So I think yeah. Okay. So I'd I'd kill places because what the fuck did they ever do for me?
Yeah.
What did they ever do for me?
What'd they ever do for me lately?
Why go to places? I'm right here. I would fuck people because again they're squishy. Duh. And I'd marry things because everything is a thing, and that's how I get places back.
Nice.
It's a con.
You did it.
The con is on.
You sharked it.
I did the thing, all right.
You're a real pool shark.
The street shark in the pool.
Jossum. It was Jossum what you just did.
Fish out of water.
Other members of that show, I don't know.
A trout.
Shamu Man.
What was the whale? The Hanna-Barbera?
Bellini. It was Bellini.
Mamma mia. What a spicy shark.
Every time you just bust that out, it makes my day.
I love your catchphrase.
Thank you. Celebration of my Italian heritage.
There you go. The Warlocks from Sicily.
Yeah.
So I think I'd. So I don't want to kill things because what are places without things?
Oh God. Yep.
But I think that means I'm killing places. Because
Go on.
my things would take the place of places and other things. I guess they just sort of live on the white.
Ooh, I like that. I like the idea of that. They just live on the white.
Like, there's still, like, houses and things. Like, you'd still go somewhere, but it's not. It's like it's all erased. I don't know.
In the void.
Yeah.
It's a weird one, Jimmy.
I'd marry people and fuck things.
Because you can still put things inside you.
Yeah. Inside me. Inside me.
Jimmy likes putting things inside him.
Sounding.
Anything's a dildo if you're brave enough.
What's it sound like, Dane? What's it sound like, Brian? Sounding.
Oh. He
That's
put it
the
up his
joke.
dick hole. That's what he's saying.
It's a dick hole joke.
Pocky up your dick hole.
No.
Our last Would You Rather comes to us from Rob in Berkeley. And Rob asks, would you rather that every other person's naked parts are blurred, or your own naked parts be blurred?
I'm sorry, wait, what was the first part? Like everybody else? Or
Everybody else in the world,
Everybody else, but not you.
but not you,
Okay.
have blurred naked parts.
Is this just to you or to all people?
That is up for debate because it is unspecified in the wordage.
Like, you just have a disease or conversely a spell placed on your junk.
Mm-hmm. Or would you
And
rather
or breasts.
I was assuming that this was something perceived by all.
And
Yeah, that's
butthole.
kind of what I was assuming also, but that might be an avenue you can go down, Jimmy.
Wait, what was the words? It was genitals? Or private parts?
Person's naked parts are blurred, or your own parts are blurred.
Naked parts is pretty vague.
Uh-huh.
Is that just like your body?
I would say that he's talking about your genitals.
Genitals, breasts, and booty butthole.
Yes, that one. Unless you've sat on some pins when you were in elementary school, and
You
then
have
you've
too
got
many butt
extra buttholes. Well, I like the idea that if you have a specific bodily fetish, that those parts then become blurred also, because if you see him naked, you're just like, yeah, the curve of that guy's ear. Ooh.
That's what I mean. Like, any skin is nude skin that
Yeah.
you're seeing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's standardize it by saying genitals and
That sounds good to me.
everybody's nipples, even men's nipples.
Really?
Why not? Why be gendered?
Nobody's getting their dick hard or their bits moist watching guys' nipples.
Why can't you say vagina wet, Brian? Why can't you say it?
It's moist.
You know what I mean.
Dick hard is the same as saying,
And
you know.
getting your clamps salivating, is that better?
There you go. Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you for saying
you're
it.
welcome.
I'm hungry for dicks. I'm ready for dicks.
I'm cuckoo for cocks.
I'm a vagina.
I'm a dick. I want to get in there.
Oh, come on in.
Okay.
The water's fine.
I'm done with this role play, Jimmy.
Or maybe your clam's salivating for another clam.
That's
who's-
true.
You know, let's not be
Or
judgy.
crossing swords.
Yeah.
You know?
Wait. Oh, okay.
I'm just,
See what I'm saying?
I'm just
jumped
saying.
real-
that
jumped
booty
away.
butthole.
I don't know. Anyway.
Well, I'm a butthole. Where's all the dicks?
Jump inside me now.
Hurry up.
I don't got time for this. I'm a working butthole.
Isn't it interesting that we characterize the butthole by having a deep growly voice? Like, why couldn't a butthole have like a, hi guys, want some dicks? Jump inside me.
Because the butthole is working hard. It's got a job to do.
Why can't a butthole be elegant? Why can't a butthole be dainty? I think that's fucking
How many
bigoted.
buttholes have you seen, Brian?
A lot.
They're pinched up. They are not a relaxed, loose.
So maybe they're more demure. Maybe they're more like sort of like withheld, held in.
Give me an example.
Hello, I am the butthole. What can I do for you today?
I'm a dick. I want to get in you.
Coming or going in the butthole today?
I hope to be coming.
Well, just step right in.
I'm done with this role play now
I'm
too.
the butthole. What's up?
Doo-doo.
Barry
That's the
White,
joke.
more like Barry Brown.
Oh. It's a poop joke.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah.
What was the question? Blurred body parts.
I would miss seeing other people's bits.
Yeah.
I would miss seeing other people's bits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need to see my own. Ladies know what's going on. For me.
I mean, I guess you going by touch, it's still usable.
They're like, oh, it's so big, I think.
I bet you'd be a big old porn star. You could be a big old porn star too.
In Japan.
Well, anywhere.
Well, so in Japan...
You got this quirk, man. You're the only one. There's porn stars with giant dongs. There's porn stars who cum buckets. There's porn stars that have their specific little niche. You could be the blurred out porn star.
Right, but like in Japan, they blur out all the privates for some reason. So
Right.
like you could be like the guy to save all the production companies money. So they would have to blur them.
I see it more as you're the only one with blurred things in America. Because everybody's blurred in Japan. Blurred in Japan.
But digitally.
But digitally.
Yeah.
Not biologically.
That's the thrust of
What would your blur look like? Would it be like a smoky blur? Would it be a sensor bar?
I was assuming it was like kind of pixely.
Yeah,
you know,
it would have
like,
to be pixely.
like they do.
You guys would want the pixely.
A Gaussian blur would be cheating.
What's a Gaussian blur, Mr. Film
Very,
Editor?
very fine. And it doesn't blur that well unless you crank it all the way up.
I'd want mine to be, kind of more that misty blur. Actually, no, I'd want mine to be mist.
That'd be my porn star name.
Misty blur.
I was about to say.
Mr. Blur. I'd want it to look like there's like, fucking the Lady of the Lake down there. Like it's like, ooh, what's under the surface? You can barely maybe make it out. What is that? Is that a cock? Is that a balls? What
Is that Sasquatch?
Is it Sasquatch?
Is the
down
Loch
there?
Ness Monster?
Yeah. So like you think you catch it every time you look right at it, but then no, it's gone. So it'd be mysterious. I wouldn't want just straight up like digital big pixels.
Styles.
Yeah, I'd want it because I would digital styles. I would. It's a pie graph. I would want something like you said, a little elegant, like my butthole.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm the blurry butthole.
It's the butthole.
Yeah, I spread my cheeks and it looks like a vast chasm because there's like clouds going by.
That's cumulus nebulous.
Yeah,
That's a type of cloud, maybe. Come on in.
Take a sojourn into my mysterious depths.
There you go.
I'm the butthole.
Yeah.
Spelunk your way inside.
Okay, I'm gonna end the episode now.
No.
Spelunk or spunk.
Yeah.
My work here is done.
You cracked.
I'll leave now.
You cracked a good joke, Brian.
One for the entire podcast. Thanks.
So, thanks everyone for joining us in the tub today on these balmy autumn evenings. If you'd like to send us some Would You Rathers, we'd really appreciate it. Send them to the PJC Cast at the PJC Cast at
That's the one.
gmail.com.
Everything's the PJC Cast.
Yeah, that's right. Or Twitter us at the PJC Cast. Find us on Facebook, the Project Koozie Crew. Like us, send us messages.
Hey, Dane.
Oh yeah, what's that?
What else do we have that's new?
Well,
We got a new one.
Jimmy,
What is it?
we now have a Patreon.
Yay!
So if you enjoy listening to us and you'd like to contribute to our betterment of the podcast, then find us on Patreon.
That's Patreon / the PJC Cast.
There you go. Where you can pledge some money to us every month. We've got some
We got sweet bonuses. You get all our
tiers.
extras.
Some tiers of bonus.
Cry about it. Why don't you?
Cry about it. Just give us
Fucking
the
tiers
sweet,
of bonus.
sweet money tiers.
But if you would like, that'd be cool.
That'd be really great.
No pressure.
Spicy hot Cheetos don't pay for themselves, motherfuckers.
We just need him down our...
Brian does only.
It's my creativity fucking fuel.
He puts them up his butt.
And his regular fucking fuel.
You want more yucks? Pay more bucks.
Brian's like about to bed a lady, and he's like, "Hold on,
Hold on.
my mouth is spicy now. Let's do this."
So hot.
Are you wearing lipstick? No, I'm not.
Your lips are luscious enough as they are. They don't need Cheeto dust. So thank you, everyone. We've been Dane,
I've been Brian.
I've been Jimmy.
and have a good night. Get home safe.
What happened?
I don't know. I fell apart.
You fell apart like a Cheeto bag in Brian's wanting mouth.
Because Brian doesn't just eat the Cheetos; he eats the whole bag.
Why cut out the middleman, man?
Sometimes in my haste for the Cheeto dust, I will devour the bag.
Yeah. You turn it inside out and you just spray it all over your face, and then you're like, "Fuck it!" Oh, crunch, crunch, crunch.
Gotta get it all.
I'll take a stand-up shower later. It'll be fine.
Don't stop till you get enough.
Don't stop.
Don't stop till you get enough. Cheetos. Do you want more stopping until you get enough?
Want some more spicy hot Cheetos?
I've gotta take a wicked piss, but
Yeah.
I don't
Get
know.
that
Take it.
evil out of you.
Take it.
Yeah.
Take that devil
Now good
out
time.
of your pee hole. What would the pee hole sound like? Who's the pee hole's voice? It's like. What am I good for?
I'm the urethra.
Hello.
I like Pocky stuck in me. Has no nose. I feel like the urethra would wink at you a lot just because it's one eye.
Man, I remember. You ever read Why the Last Man?
No.
So in that story, that's a comic series about all the men in the world dying except for our protagonist.
Oh, right.
And it's really good. But this creates a cult. For some reason, I forget why. It made sense. But some of the women turn into like Amazonian women, and they like cut off one archery boob, and like I remember they had a thing of like the men were like they believe like God did it or whatever, and they're like the men were impure. They only had one hole for urine and seed.
Oh.
And I was like, oh fuck, what a way to fucking propagandize that. Jeez. I mean, they're not wrong, but
isn't that more pure? Because you only got the one. You only need
more,
the one hole.
It's more efficient, I suppose.
Really, it's the starfish that have us all beat with the one hole.
One hole to rule them all.
Mouth, pee, propagate, starfish.
So, I mean, to my mind, the pee hole is kind of like the Jerry Lewis to the butthole's Dean Martin.
Yeah.
Hey,
There goes
there.
Oh, look out! Here I come!
It's coming out of me! It's coming out of me!
I did this, just me. The balls didn't. No, they weren't part. No.
Shut up, balls!
Why do they always get all the credit?
Look at me, butthole! Look what I did!
Hey there, urethra. You
Real
you did real great. You did real great there, buddy.
I know the prostate lives in me and is a large part of what you just did, but that's fine. That's just fine.
Hey, as the butthole, I just really think this is a team effort.
I did it all myself! Plus!
Well, it's fine you feel that way, but
And the balls are just like, come on, dude, just cut it out.
Yeah, come on,
Nobody
cut it out.
cares.
Yeah, nobody
Shut
cares.
up, urethra.
yeah, shut up, urethra.
The balls parrot each other.
Yeah. Well, one parrot, the smaller one parrots the other. Yeah.
All day with this guy.
All day.
He just keeps on going about doing it all himself. Oh, what a happy family we've created.
What would this sitcom be called?
I don't know. What's
Life downstairs.
Yeah.
Life downstairs, below the belt.
Below the belt! Yes!
Brian, you did it again. You pulled it out.
What's the deal with all these genitals?